Hello, it is Tuesday, July 31st, 2012 at 52 minutes past midnight Central Time. And we have some happenings going on again here at the New Madrid area. First of all, we have a longitudinal wave signature. I can't tell you what time it was, but it was sometime during the day today because we have clouds. And I'll let you go through the loop and you can kind of time it. It looks like it happened, oh, I don't know, midday, something like that. You know, going by when morning and night fell. But we've got three, well actually more than three. This is a pretty strong signature here, but this is definitely very strong, and another one in here, and it's New Madrid is right here. So it's going right over the New Madrid area. Let me go ahead and let this play through. So beginning the loop over right now. There it goes, and then night. So it looks like about halfway through. And this is what it looked like over the whole United States. You can see it coming in here, and here's, I don't know, where they splice it together, and you can see the signature continues on through here. Let me zoom in, and you can see it coming in here. Here's New Madrid right here, and you can see it here, the dashed line right there. I'm going to unzoom it and play it through for you. Make sure we're going forward. Yeah, we weren't. Slow it down a bit too here. And we've got another one that comes in up here also. Now I'm going to slow it down more for you. There it is, and there it is. Okay. I also want to show you the jet stream, and I assume it must have happened around 00 GMT on the 30th, because right here you can see this windy area, and it points right to that same area, the New Madrid area. That's like 60 knots. And we've had very little show up down in this area, because everything, the subtropic jet stream is way up here. And some people have given me reasons for it, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem right that it's way up there. And it's been that way for a couple months now, about the same time the heat wave started. But anyway, let's go on to the University of Utah, the troposphere report. And there's something that happened yesterday that it looks like plays into it here. I've got it zoomed way out. But we're looking at, this is about now, right here. And these little barbs show the direction of the wind. And so you're looking at following this around here. This is coming into the New Madrid area right there, New Madrid. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. And what's interesting is down here around LA, that's all coming around and being carried into here. And let me show you what was happening in LA, or around just north of LA last night. This is the strangest thing. I mean, I went looking for what could cause this, and I could not find anything, but this is way up in the high frequency. I mean, you're topping out here. And it's over the water. This is over the water. Actually, LA's down here, so look at that. And I think I can show you the clouds also over that area at that same time. And again, you can't see my timing, but this was yesterday, last night. And we got clouds moving this way and clouds moving this way, but you know, that's happening this whole length here. So there's something else going on that's causing this. I think Vandenberg Air Force Base or something like that's here. I think I saw another flash too. Oh yeah, there's right in here, this thing. It hangs in there for a while and then just disappears. And actually it was at dusk last night, because here's the terminator beams passing through. Let me stop it right there, going back one, right here. And even that's going through at a high frequency. And going back, let's see if we can see them. Yeah, here you can see it going through San Diego right here. And that's when the Terminator line passes over. So that was at dusk. So that's when this was taken. And so whatever this high frequency stuff was, that is getting carried into the New Madrid area if it follows wind patterns right in here. And let me zoom in so you can see that better. Sorry. I know I've watched other videos and people talk and I'm squinting trying to see, and you know, if you can't see, you can't see. So this is at, let's see, looking 7:31 at 00. Yeah, GMT. So, and you can also see that we have this high pressure area here too, tropospheric pressure right near that New Madrid area. Interesting. Let me just run over this and so you can kind of see what's coming up. And the number of little barbs on these wind barbs tells you how windy it is. So we're going to start again like 6 hours ago and go forward every 6 hours. Sometimes it doesn't change like it should, but. And then we'll come over and look at this one. I got to zoom out for that so you can see this one too. Or at least part of it. Yeah, I can't get that one in there too and run over it. So, but you can see there's a lot of action right here about the New Madrid area, and that is at July 31st at 00 GMT plus 6 hours. So, and right now it is now. So that's now. Interesting. Okay. And this is what the radar looks like at this point in time. I mean, it looks like the clouds are rising right up. Well, coming out of Kansas City, it looks like, well, actually we just saw a beam coming in here. Let's go frame by frame. There it is right there, going back one. I can't give you the time. Usually this is about a 2-hour loop, and I just loaded it shortly before I started talking here, so you can see it coming in here. And a lot of times these will cause these storms to rise up, these beams that are coming out of other Dopplers. And I'm just going to let it run through. And here's New Madrid right here. And it looks like everything's headed right over it. And then in telecast, again, oh, another earthquake just popped up. This is July 31st at 4:53 GMT. There was a 2.8 in South Carolina. And I did this the other day. I don't know if it's this gray one or not, but I'll put a link to the video underneath it. But if I take this earthquake and match it up to one up in Alaska here, actually now we've got two. This is going on. Well, let me show you. I'm moving ahead of myself. This is in paint. And what I've done is I've taken a line and connected it to an earthquake in Alaska to the one in South Carolina. And then I've taken these fires and matched them up. And I'm getting the same thing I got the other day. And again, I'll give you a link to that. And we're getting a 109-degree repeating pattern between these fires. Now this fire is here and here, and so I've extended the line up further. But they're almost parallel. In fact, they would be if I aimed a little better at the word fire. And actually this one goes right through the earthquakes in Oklahoma. So I'm not sure what this means, but it's a repeating pattern now. I mean, it's happened twice, so I'd like to see more than that. And then also in that same video, I talked about all the fires in Africa here, and it's still crazy with fires. Let's let them draw a minute, I mean. See? So anyway, pray for New Madrid. It looks like it's being targeted once again. And the Lord can hold it together, but He, it takes our prayers asking Him to do these things. So I continue to pray for mercy, that He would hold it tightly together and have mercy on this nation. And I also pray that we all come unto repentance, because unless we do, we're going down. So God bless you all. Have a good rest of the night.